Hi, Bobby. It's Mackenzie. I'm sorry that it took me a couple of days to get this done. It's not that I didn't want to. It was just because I was coming to Daytona for 90s Con, and I had like way too many things to do before I left. Even though I thought I was prepared, yeah, I wasn't. Like, all of a sudden it was like 3 days before I'm leaving. I'm like, God, too much to do. Anyways, I arrived and I want to answer your questions. It has been so much fun working with David and Bev doing this podcast. I'm having an absolute blast, and it feels like catching up with long lost family members. We didn't realize how, I guess because it had been so much time since the show was off the air. When we reconnected, it just brought all of these memories rushing back of our childhoods, which we spent together. So it really does feel like seeing your long lost family members again. And there's just this wholesomeness and connectivity that we have with each other because part of our stories, were written in the same ink. So that's been really cool. And I am so excited to continue doing it with them. We just love it. And I think the more we do, the better it'll get, and the more comfortable we'll all feel with the whole concept of it. And it's just going to get better and better. And I can't wait. I have not seen Hollywood Darlings. I would like to. I think when it was first aired, it aired on Tubi, and I didn't have that at the time. And I still don't have it, but I should find a way because I want to see it. I also want to see Bev's Special Forces show that she's told us a lot about because, I did see like parts of her thing, but I haven't seen the whole season. She's done a lot of stuff, and I think it's really cool, and I'm so proud of her because she just sees what she wants and goes after it. And us normal people are just too afraid to go after our dreams the way that Beverly does, but she takes us with her. Just kidding. But not quite. But anyways, Sarah, yes, the woman who played Matt's wife, Sarah Glass, she was lovely. Lovely. So professional and kind and beautiful and just a really wonderful woman to work with. And it's unfortunate that she passed away. She died in her sleep, and she was so young too. She was only, I think, like 40. It's very sad. And, there have been many people that were on the show that have since passed away, and as the years go by, many more will be added to that list. And it's unfortunate, not all of them were old, like Lorenzo and Sarah and other people. But, yeah. So you mentioned if we did a revival, yeah, Matt would be, I guess he could be a widower. And he would, that would be tough. Haley Duff was also really wonderful to work with. She was very, very sweet and outgoing and bubbly and personable and just so much fun to be with. I mean, to be honest, all of the guest stars were great, at least from my perspective, but I was a little kid, so I wouldn't really know. But from what we've been going over our experiences with the guest stars in the show on our podcast, and from what Bev and David and Barry and Catherine say, that they all say that everyone was just wonderful. Yeah, I did meet Hillary because her and her sister are very close, and Bev used to have these like girls' night dinners and stuff. Or actually, yeah, it was Beverly who did that, and Haley would do them, and Hillary would be there too. It's like a little girly community. It was very sweet. She's really nice. They're so cute. Texas moms now. It's adorable. Secret Life was also awesome because I didn't really work with Shailene. We didn't have any scenes together because I just had a little small role. But the cool thing about Secret Life is that it was the exact same crew from Seventh Heaven. So I worked with a lot of the same people that I had worked with for years on Seventh Heaven, from the camera department to costume department to like you name it. There were at least like 50 people on the crew that were the same as Seventh Heaven. So that was a lot of fun. Anyways, I hope I answered your questions, and thank you for being a fan.